This is Andrew Bukowski with the Muscle Insider. We're here backstage at the Vancouver Pro Show, and we have our newest IFBB Pro in men's bodybuilding, Marcello Alfonsi. How are you doing?
I'm good, man. I'm actually on cloud nine right now. I don't even know how I'm doing. It's just so good. I'm like speechless right now, honestly.
Well, I can only imagine. So, almost like that Cinderella story. You know, you came in, won your pro card yesterday, stepped on the stage, and you actually stood out and you look like you belong on that stage. Yeah.
It's good to know because the best thing about this show for me is that I came here with zero pressure, like no expectations at all. My weight, I'm always better in kilos, was 98 kilos. That's around 215 pounds. So that's really low. No, sorry, 15? Yeah, that's around that. So that's really low compared to the other guys. Right, that's really close to the 212 category, which is the one I'm doing next weekend in Chicago Pro.
Well, I was going to ask, what are your thoughts on that based on your size and stuff? So
Sure, yeah, definitely. So, well, here's the background story for you guys. 6 years ago, 2018, I stepped on this very stage, the Vancouver Pro, for the first time. It was the first time I actually done a pro qualifier in my life. And I placed dead last. First pictures on Muscle Insider website, so I'm sure you can pull it up and put it. It was classic physique. I was bald, had a beard. I placed last. I'm pretty sure it was last. It was like last call out of almost 30 guys, so around the last place. And I remember that day getting off stage, going backstage. At first, for the first minute or so, I was mad. I was like, how could have this happened? You know, like I've done the hardest prep of my life. It's been 3 nights I don't sleep. It was like a really hard prep. But then I just came to the realization that at the same time that I went through all that I did, everyone else has. So there are no excuses. There's only one option. Either I give up now because I placed last, or I work hard, I give it time, I have patience and consistency, and I come back and win. And that's what I did 6 years before, 6 years after. I came back here yesterday, no classic physique anymore, and I beat numerous guys. I mean, I won the pro card, right? And then, well, I wasn't really planning on doing this show because 2 weekends ago I did the TNT Pro in Alberta. I won it. I won the overall. Then last weekend I did the Van Open. I won the overall as well. So this weekend I did again the Van Pro, which was my main goal. Won the overall 3 times in a row, 3 weekends in a row. I celebrated no weekend at all for the past 3 shows. So you can imagine, like I have all my family here. My mom came all the way from Brazil. I have friends from all over Canada, and I still didn't celebrate with them. But they all understand that it's all into my dream.
So from the sounds of it, you're not even it's not time to relax yet either, right?
Not yet. Well, in my mind it was, but I'm literally going day by day. So my coach, Chris Aceto, I started working with him this year. He said, listen, you're ready. You're not sure what's going to happen. Maybe COVID hits again, maybe whatever, some catastrophe can happen. Let's take the moment. Let's take advantage of the fact that you're ready. See how you're on stage next to the big boys, even though you're like 30, 40, 50 pounds lighter. And then next weekend, I'm going to be at the Chicago Pro, Chris. So you're ready. You're in Canada. Instead of going back to Brazil, do a layover, just do a little layover during the weekend, do the 212, let's see how you fare, and we take it from there. So I can say as I love the sport, I love Canada. Canada is a second home for me. Unfortunately, I'm not a resident yet. I do intend to be someday because I love it. I would never leave if I could. For now, I have to be 6 months in, 6 months out. Is how life goes. Fortunately, the 6 months I got to spend this time around was here. I did the prep here. My friends were here. And yeah, well, now today was like pressureless. I just wanted to see how it would look like next to guys that I looked up for my whole entire life. So sharing the backstage with them, it really is speechless. I really had no expectations. I just came to show whatever I had, and it was really cool. I don't know my placing, to be honest. I really don't care. I do hope it was good enough. I want to see it. I'm not sure if you guys have it. I'm really curious to see how it is. I'm really curious for the judges' feedback, which I'm sure is just time. And as I said 6 years ago that I would come back here and turn pro, I'm saying it right now. Yeah. And you're going to have this interview saved because I want to watch it. I want to make a video with it. next time I step on stage of the Vancouver Pro as an open pro bodybuilder, I'm going to win and I'm going to be at the Olympia. So I hope you save this.
Of course, we'll save it, but I'm really excited to see you next week in Chicago on that 212 stage. We won't be there, but we have our photographer there. So, but I think that's a smart move to see how you look with the 212s. It's more compatible where your physique is right now.
Yeah, I'm only, well, I weighed like, as I said, like 3 pounds above the weight cap. I can still come in a little bit harder. I am a little bit higher than most athletes. So again, going with no pressure on me, going for the experience. I'm still young, I'm 27. I mean, I do want to believe that's young, even though I don't look like young. But I want to see myself there. It's going to be an experience. My mom is coming with me. Actually, the whole reason I'm going is not only because of Chris Aceto, it's because of my mom. As of yesterday, as I told you, it's been 3 shows. My family came all the way from Brazil. My friends came from Montreal, Victoria, all over from Canada. And I haven't celebrated once because I'm focusing on the show. Again, today, I'm not celebrating. I'm going back on a diet. But that's because today, as we woke up, my mom said, listen, I want to focus on you right now. I want to go with you to Chicago. It makes me want to cry, but that's a true story. So let's take the advantage that you're ready now, that your coach is going to be there. I'm going with you. So she's coming all the way from Brazil. She's just chef at a restaurant. She owns a restaurant for over 30 years now. And she's taking her time to give it to me. Like working in a restaurant is very, very, very hard. It's a 24/7 hour gym, especially when you own it. And she's taking the only holiday she's got a year to be here with me competing, which is not an easy experience, because it's not like we're doing tourism around. We're just competing. So I couldn't be happier. And I'm looking forward for next weekend for sure.
Well, we're excited to see you. We want to see what it's like, and we wish you all the best. So good luck.
Appreciate it, man.
And we'll see you next week.
Thank you. You will see me at the Olympia, and this is where I'm going to qualify because I love Canada, I love Vancouver, I love the show.